There may be a chill in the air, but here at SA Fashion Weeks, the runways are showing us a whole nother story. So take a front row seat with us as we show you all the latest fashion collections for Spring/Summer 13 and all those trends that you are going to want to be wearing.
This year, designers could choose to show on a traditional runway or opt for a more intimate installation experience, which allowed the audience to mingle with the new Tian Nagel collection.
Tell us about the beautiful collection that we see behind us, the silhouettes and some of the inspiration behind the colors that you've used.
It's mostly neutrals that we've kind of popped with the odd kind of oxblood, kind of mauve color. Lots of Japanese kind of influence, very kind of kabuki, kind of kimono style shape in the sleeves. And then it's all about linear, really simple silhouettes.
But I like that you've kind of popped in the color at the end.
Yes. I kind of always like neutrals, but I've realized that girls like a little bit of colors. So it's just there to kind of highlight the shapes and make some of the pieces a little bit more special.
Durban-based designer Amanda Laird Cherry has been showing at SA Fashion Week for several years and as an established business owner understands the local market. She tells a story through fashion.
That deep forest green was quite an unusual choice for summer, but really exquisite. What was the inspiration behind that?
The base inspiration is called Grundakkies, which is actually a mental institution in Cape Town, and now also a common name for Sterkfontein. I've been kind of processing the fragility of one's mind, and as a woman, as you get older, and the different phases of your life. So the greens came through into the lighter greens that as you get older, you actually want more life and you're trying to hold on. I also wanted to reflect the beauty of your age and how flowers can be brought into that.
How important is it to incorporate international trends for your local market?
It always is, because you have to be relevant. But South Africa has a unique creativity, which is incredibly wonderful.
Inspired by A Midsummer Night's Dream, Veselina Pinchella's romantic bridal collection celebrates love and imagination. Delicate embroidery, butterfly and floral motifs captured the theme.
The fabrics are really exquisite. Did they form part of the inspiration for the collection?
Definitely. We've been conceptualizing the fabrics and the idea of the collection in the last year. We had the fabric specially created for us in Italy, and each piece, each panel took up to 6 weeks to be crafted by hand. And the entire collection is about 20 wedding dresses, which is our favorite item of clothing.
So what do you think are the key trends in bridal and in fashion this summer?
Always follow what suits your figure. Emphasize on the part of your bodies that you enjoy and you like and you feel comfortable in, and minimize the ones you don't enjoy. And just follow your instinct. Don't try and follow trends.
A fresh face on the fashion scene, Joel Janse van Vuren's first collection of dip-dyed silk dresses debuted 2 years ago, and he still remains true to his signature technique.
There's some really special inspiration behind this collection. Please tell us about that.
Yes, one of the inspirations behind this collection is a quilt my mother made me in 1986. What I used to do as a kid is hold the quilt over my head and watch the sunlight shine through, and it created my own special cathedral. And I wanted to recreate that in the dresses I made, so I introduced patchwork into some of the dresses and skirts I did tonight. And I looked into ancient Japanese dye techniques. It's tying methods and stuff like that, which really create interesting patterns and a nice evolution from what I've done before.
Known for his daring red carpet designs, which guarantee to be the center of attention, Gert Johan Kutsia is the name every local celebrity has on speed dial.
Now there's a couple of things we've come to expect from your collections. Spikes, feathers, and a whole lot of attitude. So please tell us about this incredible collection this evening.
This collection was all inspired by the sea urchin, which uses its armor and its spikes to protect itself. And developing this collection, I saw a lot of violence against women, and I lived in this world of equipping women with their own spikes and their own armor to go throughout life and to protect themselves. And then also we teamed up with Shout for a Safer South Africa this year, and this whole collection was dedicated to victims of violence.
Tell me, all black and white, this is a trend that we've been seeing throughout Fashion Week. Do you think that the South African woman who's really used to color is going to get on board black and white?
I think because black and white is such a bold contrast, it's the same thing as color. That's why this year I didn't worry even of color. The trend is black and white, the trend is 60s, it's fringing, it's monochrome, it's everything about fabulosity back to the 60s, and that's also the feel of the collection that I want to bring through.
With so much fashion to take in over 3 days, we asked the experts what they thought were the key trends for the next summer.
I think that the trends are fairly consistent across most of the collections. I think that the designers have really captured what we're going to be wearing in Spring/Summer 13, particularly black and white. Very strong trend. It's coming through in so many of the collections.
What I'm really enjoying is that white is almost becoming as strong and as powerful as black in every woman's wardrobe.
I think key pieces for summer would be maxi dresses. Definitely we're still seeing some of that vintage feel, a bit of the 70s coming through maybe, but then doing a maxi preferably with a bit of sheer on top or else embellishment. So you can cover up lower down, but then you can always have a little more exposed up top. And so I think that's going to be a really signature piece for summer.
If you want to know all the trends and the latest looks for Spring/Summer 13, visit Expresso's website. Till next Fashion Week, stay tuned for more fashion news and reviews.